Hi everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm doing another salmon fly. It's another Riffle Hitch fly, slightly different from the norm, and there's a bit of foam in it, just to help keep it up. As always, there will be a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody who would like to support the channel, be eligible for giveaways and members only content, and a link to some social media for Flicking Feathers. So I've got my tube on the pin. It's just under an inch, it's 3/4 of an inch, quite small, but you can tie these bigger if you wish. Putting a wee bit of super glue, I'll start my thread, over about a 4mm section, 3 or 4mm, and that's where the wing's going to be. That's where all the tying is. So the wing is going to be Bucktail, but you can use any here. Really, Bucktail's nice, so it's got a bit of movement and a wee bit of buoyancy. So my underwing in this one's, I'm just using chartreuse or fluorescent green, 2 tube lengths, get it tied in, and then some black. Similar size bunch, similar length. I'll flatten, there's a wee couple of longer fibres there that I don't like, so I'll just take them back. For a bit of security, a bit of super glue in my thread here. I mean, Bucktail's not that slick, so you probably don't need it, but it doesn't do any harm. And there you go. And that, I mean, you could leave the fly like that and just put a hole in the tube, and that would be a fine wee riffling fly. But sometimes it can be hard, you know, it takes a bit of work to keep them in the surface, and it can be a bit tricky to see them. So a wee bit of foam, it's just 2mm foam, and I've cut it 3mm wide. Just got to catch this right at the back of the head, and this will sort of flatten the wing and it gives you a bit of width, which that also helps to cause the fly to plane upwards. Oops. 3 or 4 wraps, take the thread forward. I'm just going to drop my thread across and make sure this is nice and straight. You don't want it at an angle because it can cause twist. And once you've got your wee groove, 3 or 4 wraps again. Super gluing the thread. Wind up that super glue. Let it set. Trim that off. Just use my thumbnail to push it into the groove. Then I'll trim that and leave a wee lip, sort of like a gurgle or a wee bit, and this just adds a bit of buoyancy and a bit more resistance against the current, so it'll force it up. Now, last thing, take the tube and we'll put the hole in it. So I'm just going to heat my bodkin with a lighter. Then I'm going to come in just behind the head, put a wee hole in it, like that. Don't know how well you can see that, I think it looks better, it'll be more visible on the pin. So I've got a wee hole here, it's angled back, and that forces the fly towards the surface when there's tension, and the foam helps as well. So the last thing to do is just to varnish the head. I mean, you probably could skip this step. The super glue is enough, but the moisture can, when it gets wet, the moisture can make the super glue turn white. So seal that off with some varnish. Don't be shy with your varnish, get plenty on. I'll give this 2 coats, and I'll even put a wee bit on the back of that foam just to add some stiffness. Make sure you coat all the thread wraps. That gives you a nice shiny head when that's set. So there you go, a foam topped Riffle Hitch tube. Just something a wee bit different. It helps to keep the fly in the surface film for skating. So well worth trying these out, tying some up for your summer fishing, especially low water conditions. So hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up below. Tight lines guys, bye.